Thank you for all for joining us for one of the events that truly make the holidays sparkle for visitors to our nation's capital. The annual lighting of the National Christmas Tree is a holiday tradition, and this year it also helps us kick off the celebration of the National Park Service's 100th anniversary, which is coming in 2016. Here at President's Park and other national parks across the country, we are inviting everyone to come find your park. If the national park visits are a regular tradition for your family, or if you've never visited a national park, we want all Americans to discover a new national park experience. Tonight, it is my pleasure to introduce a woman whose experience and dedication to sharing a more complete American story has inspired so many, including me. Betty Soskin is 94 years old and the oldest park ranger. She works at Rosie the Riveter World War II Homefront National Historical Park in Richmond, California. She was part of the war effort in Richmond, and while she doesn't really think of herself as a Rosie, her story is an important piece of history that was written in Richmond during the 1940s. Please welcome Betty Soskin.
Thank you, Director Jarvis. I was last in Washington on January 20th of 2009 for the presidential inauguration. In my breast pocket was a picture of my great-grandmother, Leontine Breaux Allen, a woman born into slavery in 1846 in St. James Parish, Louisiana. It is fitting that I've returned to Washington tonight with my granddaughters in an area known as the Ellipse, because this is a full circle moment. One of the greatest joys of my job is the opportunity to share my life experiences through the park's education and community outreach programs. I cannot wait to get back and tell everyone about this most special one. In this season of hope and promise, reflection and celebration, it is my honor to present to you the President of the United States, Barack Obama.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, Betty, for that introduction, for your extraordinary service as one of our park rangers, and for all of your and your great-grandmother's contributions to this country. Please give Betty a big round of applause. I want tips from Betty on how I can look that good at 94. I also want to thank Betty's boss, Jonathan Jarvis, and for everybody from the National Park Service and the National Park Foundation for everything that they do to protect and care for America's great outdoors, and for helping us find our park this year and every year. And thank you, Reese Witherspoon,